Hi, y'all. It's Zombie Joe Comics here, and you're watching Saturday Night Comics with me, Zombie Joe Comics. We also have Sabrina, aka Coffee Monster, over here. And last but not least, Mr. Ryan Cueva, aka Cueva
Hey,
Comics.
what's up, everybody?
We're a
Yep.
small group today.
Yes.
Yep. So we're running on fumes today. We only have three of our regularly five people, but we're going to get through this.
Hey, it's Batmite.
And we got Batmite in the audience, so we're good.
There you go.
We have
I
somebody
hear
watching.
somebody might be having a little bit of wine or something, I think I remember seeing. So, wish I was.
You can.
Right? Everybody's watching the wrestling tonight.
Oh, I know.
Are you guys going to watch it?
No.
My cousin's over. They're watching the NXT, I think. Yeah, they went this morning. So
We usually watch, like, tomorrow's we'll watch it, with the boys or
Oh, yeah.
whatever. Sometimes Taylor will come over and I'll make food and stuff, but I don't know. Today, not really.
How's Taylor doing, by the way?
He's good. It's good. Yeah, I wanted to hit you up about the charity stuff so we can get together. He's doing that too, so.
Okay, cool.
So that'd be cool. Oh, Guinness, not wine.
Ooh.
Even better. See, I knew I liked you.
Did
Hey,
you-
Davo.
Oh,
I can't read that. What's that say?
What up, y'all?
what up?
What up, y'all?
Hey, Bo, I still need to get back to you about the whole show, man.
All right.
You can ask the fellas. I've been busy this whole week.
Yeah.
Well, which is
We're
why
all
also
dying.
today,
We all are
unfortunately, and I
dying.
think this has been our excuse every show so far, so we're going to keep going with it. But today we threw out the script and we're just going to have fun because, yes, as you
Sure,
see,
why
we
not?
are low people. What
Raging
up,
Cajun, what's up, man?
JD?
JD.
I'm so happy
Yeah.
that he's a part of
We
us.
got two JDs.
We do?
Eventually, we'll all get our shit together. We're working on it.
I only knew of one. No, I'm just kidding. The show, no hurry, bro. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah,
Thank
be
you,
patient
thank
with
you.
us, please. So apparently I'm the only one on Air Pirate Radio, so.
Whoa! That's tired.
JK.
I'm around.
No, but it will be fun to see if you can bring your kiddo on the Saturday morning comics. We started that today, so we'll do that on Saturday mornings. That'll be fun for family. That's more of a family show than this show.
Okay. Well, I've been taking him to a couple LCSs, and his attention span's all over the place, and I'm like,
How old?
he's gonna be 5. He's gonna be 5. So
Yeah, that's a tough
Yeah,
one.
that's the age.
it's a tough one. It's a tough
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I got lucky. My kids really like to read, so. But it varies whether it's comic books or they like Goosebumps and Diary of a Wimpy Kid, all that stuff too.
I've been reading Llama Llama like every night for the past 2 weeks. So
Is that what
I
you're
have
gonna
no
read
idea
to us
what that
tonight?
is.
No, I don't think I know what that is either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got lucky. My kids didn't do the Miss Rachel, the Llama Llama, or any of those like really obnoxious ones. Thank God.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not obnoxious. They're amazing, and I'm glad that you love it so much.
Do I?
Yeah,
No, I was shocked. I was at Walmart the other day and I saw they redid like Barney. Barney's coming back for some reason.
What?
Yes,
Really?
yeah, it's kind of creepy looking. Like he was already creepy before, but like this one looks even creepier.
Is it like
Really?
a guy in a suit, or is it like animation?
I don't know. It was just like a new toy line or something they had at Walmart. So I'm just assuming they're trying to revamp that, I guess.
Right. Well, you figure like
Who
there's
knows?
some older gentleman told me there's a 30-year incubation in regards to things that resurface and become like really popular. I mean, look at Pokemon, right?
Yep.
90s comics is like the style and era. It's coming back too.
Pokemon's actually a really good example. Yeah, because my kids got really into that.
Yeah, even the clothing, like 90s clothing, like I go to the thrift stores a lot and there's always
JD,
people
that's so
there.
sweet.
Yeah. Well, you
They
figure
get it, buy
remember
it, and resell
Jinkos?
it. Yeah, oh, they're huge now.
Yeah. I'm like, come on.
Yeah,
I don't know. My
right?
kid was talking about grading a card because they started buying the graded cards as well for Pokemon stuff when we go to a lot of the front. Are you going to start going to the front row card shows?
I'm gonna have to. Yeah.
Yeah, those ones are fun. So we go to those, and they sat down last time with a guy to try to get it graded.
Right.
I mean, they basically asked for his firstborn child. I was very shocked, and like it would be very expensive. Yeah. And then they basically told him like, this isn't really a card that you want to do that with, because he's just opening it, and they show you every little nick. I mean, they're way more specific than I feel like comics.
So I'm like,
you get cards graded?
Yeah.
They get cards graded.
Yeah.
I
like
want to say it
apply.
cost me like $15 a card to CGC.
Really?
Right. But it all depends too, because so with Rock Paper Stickers, shout out to them for our amazing stickers.
Yeah.
So they're heavy into the sports card, TCG grading, and I'll tell you, comic space and trading card space similar, but not. And like you'll see these kids with like 10K graded cards in their like little metal suitcases. I'm like, man, for us, we're like, oh, look at our book. It's like $500, $1,000. These kids are just nonchalantly pulling out like, I don't know, like I don't even follow basketball.
Well, the card game is changing though. Like maybe it's sports cards that are going in easy grade, but they're changing because their grading thing is different now, or maybe it's depending on who you go through.
I guess I know PSA is top and Beckett.
Yeah.
But there's also a new company called Tag. I know they came out a few years ago. Definitely check them out because they have like their encapsulation is pretty cool because it's all engraved. They don't have a label on top. It's just all etched.
Oh, that's
I like the CGC cards because they match my books.
Oh yeah,
so it's just about visual for me. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not about.
Oh yeah, that's like my Bart card. Yeah,
aesthetic.
That's exactly why I did that. Yeah, and it's the only graded card I have. So J Web's Comics. So my son created this new nerd name, and so this is him. He was saying I was the best in Saturday morning comics, and he did amazing. So definitely catch the rewind.
Now I have to watch it.
But now he's tuning in and watching and supporting us. So appreciate you, Jason.
Thank you.
And then Stack stopping in and coming back. Thank you. Appreciate it. Definitely watch the rewind or don't. Probably don't.
Probably not worth it.
And Jason, anything you hear on the show, hi, bye, Rob. The Rob, a little nickname. But yeah, so cards are a new thing too. So I'm getting into that, but I think more just because I like to open the poly bag with the cards that come in them. Right. So that's been my new thing, and I've gotten quite a bit this year already. I think I pulled 20 of them so far. I've opened. So.
I like the ones like the one you pulled out the other day, the Superman one, the ones that came with the old Wizard magazines.
Right.
Yeah, that was cool.
There were some cool Spawn cards that came out in those Wizard magazines I really liked.
The hollow ones, right?
Stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were some hollow ones.
And the cover's really cool, but so it's a special edition to whatever character, and so this was a Superman one. Which is crazy that I found that one because, you guys know I love Superman.
Yes, your favorite.
Yeah. I actually, SD, since he's not here, I'm going to just say it. I'm going to beat up later. He's not a big fan of Deadpool, and I am, and I'm not a big fan of Superman, and he is. So, yeah. So that was funny the other day to find out because I love Deadpool. I think he's hilarious. Like one of my favorite male, characters or whatever. But yeah, so he's not a big fan of Deadpool, and I'm not a big fan of Superman. So it's cat's out of the bag.
Movies. I like the movies, but I don't like the comics.
Oh, Theo just ran this in. I love the movies, and so now I'm getting into the so that's why I think I put on my thing the other day. That was my first chunk of Deadpool I've really bought, and I got a bunch of them. But the covers were really cool, and it's because I love the movie. It's my favorite Marvel movie. But I don't know if I don't know. I have to read some of the books and see if I even care for the comic. But Theo brought this in just now because he heard us talking about it. So this is one of his cards.
There you go. Yeah, see.
Nice.
But I mean, they're cool.
Yeah.
It's an
expensive hobby.
Oh no, yeah, definitely. And you got like what's funny to see, like going to GameStop before they open, there's like a huge line and people are just waiting to like snag these packs.
Oh, I saw people fighting. You saw the TikToks of people fighting over it and like them blocking it and stuff. They're like, who's Superman? Thank you, Batman.
What do you got?
Oh wow.
Make me big. Make my picture big so you can so people can see it. There you go.
Put me on the
this
big screen.
Is right. This is I'm a big Creature from the Black Lagoon fan.
Yeah.
So this is a PSA DNA graded card signed by the actors from the movie.
Oh man, that's cool.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Tonio would be jealous of that. Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah. Do you have the one with Adam Hughes did the cover on?
From the recent series, yeah.
Okay.
I had to get all the covers, so I have
Look, I
them
was going
all.
to gift it to you if you didn't have it. So.
Oh man, no, I pre-ordered all the covers because like I have tons. There was two actors that played the creature in the movie. There was an underwater guy and the guy that played the creature on land.
Right.
The guy that played him on land died, quite a few years back. But the guy that played him underwater, Rico Browning Jr., he just died, I think, 2 years ago.
Right.
But he had always done like conventions and autographs and stuff. So I have tons of stuff signed by him and graded.
Oh, nice.
I actually have a sketch that he did. He's not an artist, but it's like a cool sketch that's graded by CGC. So yeah, I have tons of creature stuff. Yes.
Oh, that's really cool. Oh, I didn't know that. You have to share more of that side of it. With us for sure. We all know Venom.
It's a disaster. This is my disaster back here.
I think it looks cool.
I
see you still have your mail tub that you took, though. Ryan apparently hasn't got that back from you yet.
No, there's like a couple hundred VHS tapes piled on top of it.
There you go.
Yeah, I have the Pulp Fiction one I pulled from you. I have that up in my comic book room now.
Yeah, I have.
Those are cool.
So many. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
We did not move with that. Yeah, we didn't move with those at all. We left those behind.
It's a horrible idea.
Yeah, the TVs in the back. Yeah, those look really cool too.
Yeah, they all work and they all work in sync. Like they're all wired together. There's a big one buried at the bottom down here, but there's probably 10 of them all together back there.
Stack them all together.
Yeah, and you can play something.
Yeah. When I get more space, but right now there's they're up on the shelf. There's.
They're kind of already stacked together. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool when it's dark in the back and I turn them all on. It looks really cool. But
with the static and shit. Yeah, that'd be cool. So everybody, I shared the. Yeah, no, I think it looks cool cluttered though. But I shared the link in the chat. Doreen, Bo, anybody that wants to hop on and bring a weird book if you can. You guys can hop on and say hi. We're kind of leaving it open today and just messing around. So leave that in there.
Yeah, just throw it in there.
Yeah. Feel free to hop on. Today we're just kind of leaving it open. And yes, we're limited. I know Robert's not watching right now because he wanted to bring that up so many times. Yes, we're limited. But also maybe because not everyone can sit with us at once. We're very particular.
Very particular.
So, Rye, did you want to share with us some of your weird books?
Oh, yeah.
Or weird to you?
Weird to me. I guess.
Oh, we got Batmite.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
Sorry.
Hey.
There you go.
Oh, you're good. Go. That's your pickup.
Who, me?
No, I was saying for Batmite. That's your pickup for beer.
There you go. Crack a freshie.
Hey, lady.
Hello.
All right, Ryan, what do you got for us?
Nothing much. I've been searching for like Statue of Liberty covers, really, and I came across this one, Spider Island.
That's a good one.
Oh wow.
Picked it up at Red Hood, actually. I was just digging through, trying to kill some time. And
have you gone back there a few times then?
Yeah, I have. Last time I went was probably like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I want to go back. I liked it. Is it cool? It's small, but I liked it.
It's small. Actually, speaking of LCSs, I wanted to go check out Maxim, the one by Up You.
Yeah. Come hit me up anytime. I think they're actually doing a special this whole weekend.
Oh, are they?
And off of DC. Yeah, so I was thinking about going tomorrow I don't know if they're open on Easter though.
Okay.
Is next weekend? No, it's the weekend after. It's Free Comic Book Day, right?
Yep.
First Saturday in May. Yep.
Yeah, May 3rd.
Well, I'll have to post some clips of us go. Are you guys going to yours? Yeah, to New York.
I am.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Yeah. So we should all post them on our channel and stuff, show everybody. Because it's kind of cool to see how everyone does it. Some of them go big, some of them keep it small, but everybody hands out books.
Right. All right, the next one, I just had to pick it up because I think I like negative space covers. And again, last time I showed you guys, I showed Sin City, so I got another one. Frank Miller, Sex.
Oh yeah, that one's cool.
So I just love the colors of it too, how it just pops,
Yeah. Yeah,
I
because
love
some of
that
those
one.
negative space covers, like, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the ones that they've been doing recently, where it's just
Yeah,
like,
you have to do it right, you know.
yeah,
I like how the Statue of Liberty. Why are you collecting those books in general? Like any cover that's got them?
Yeah, only because like people have their little niches of what they want to collect, and like I spent a good amount of time, close to 15 years out in the East Coast, and like my son is like a big Statue of Liberty fanatic, so we went there twice, and he was only like we went there when he was 3, and then when he was 4, right before we moved out here to Vegas, and so it's like it's something that I want to collect for him, really.
Yeah.
Basically. So.
Yeah.
cool.
So that's what I want to do, is to get him these almost like landmark covers, because a lot of people, they collect like the tentacle covers, or like bubblegum covers. So I figured
All covers, bonded covers.
bondage covers,
Yeah.
Now you're just talking about my collection.
I got some too,
I know. I can't wait till we do one of those shows. That's going to be a late night show for sure.
Definitely.
So,
And then lastly, it's not like a pickup, but I think it's cool. From Scott Blair.
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's a dope cover.
R.I.P. I think this is his second X-23 cover. Big shout out to Steve Bataholic. He went to what's the one in MegaCon in Florida, and we were talking about Scott Blair, and I was like, "Hey man, I know you're picking up your Selena Kyle cover from Scott Blair." I was like, "You mind picking this up for me?" He's like, "Oh yeah, for sure." Man, came through, super happy about it, super stoked.
No, it's badass. I like that.
Nice.
Not to interrupt
Especially
you,
if you
but
like feet.
not to interrupt you, but SD, I can see you in the chat talking to James right now while we're on camera. So
Wait,
get
is
your
he?
ass in here. Yeah, I can. It's popping up in the corner of my phone right now. I can see him talking to James. So
Why is
I
he
don't know why
hiding?
he's not here. Yeah, why is he hiding?
Really?
Hey, appreciate it, Bo.
Let us find out, SD. Let us find out.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, Bo. Thank you. I know you gotta. I gotta get with you about Chrissy Zulo, because I started looking into it more, and I was like, man, I want a couple pieces.
He's got the hookup for sure.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
I heard it in many ways.
Let's start rumors.
Those are good rumors.
Right?
Right?
Uh-oh. I don't know if you guys are ready for this.
Who
I don't know
knows?
if you guys are ready.
It better be SD.
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
The man, the myth, the
What's
legend.
up? What's up,
Zen.
everyone? Yo,
hey, what the hell is going on with SD? Why
That's
is
what
he
I was
talking
gonna
to
say.
you?
I was like, he got caught, huh? He got caught
Yeah.
cheating.
Dude, I can see it right on my phone.
Dude,
Like,
he
I'm
hasn't
watching
said
you guys
anything
talking.
to us in the chat. Like, what the heck? I feel like we're like the ex that doesn't get the picture.
Seriously.
Like, what
There
are you
you go.
doing, us?
See,
That's
See,
your
look,
boy
I told
SD
you,
right there
look.
shaking his head like, no,
Wow.
I got caught,
SD,
guys.
we're
Yeah,
never
gotta have
gonna
a Chrissy.
we're never gonna forget,
Sure.
never remember it. We're never gonna remember it. We're
Never
never
forget.
gonna forget.
Never forget,
Never
guys.
Ever. Look, Ryan, 2 hearts. So did I start a rumor or is there some truth?
oh well, you know, no kissing and telling.
SD, how dare you show your face in the chat?
Wow.
I didn't know he was such a huge wrestling fan.
Oh, that's why.
Oh,
Sure.
whatever.
Sure.
That's why.
Uh-oh. We got a lady in our presence, people. Gentlemen.
Yo.
Gentlemen.
Oh,
Oh, man.
There's a
it's-
lady present, so everybody
It,
behave.
it fucking stinks in here. What the fuck?
Oh, damn.
This guy's a comedian because
yo,
he's
Good Friday already
projecting
passed,
his
man.
he's projecting his yeast fascination onto
Yeah.
me.
Hey.
What?
I'm a big
What's
girl.
up?
Oh my God,
I'm
did we
big
get to
enough
learn
girl
how to make
take
bread today?
Yeah,
it.
was
He's
Hey.
jealous he doesn't have his own starter culture.
I don't know. He may have a little famunda.
He probably does in his crack.
Yeah, it was pretty hot today, so I wouldn't disagree with that. What's up, Caroline? How you doing today?
I don't know. I was a little bloody this day.
Whoa.
She's like, I was better.
So what Diablo are you playing? 4 or 3 or 4?
4.
Okay.
4 on I got the Game Pass, like Sabrina said, and
Oh.
she and Rick got me. They convinced me I needed to get the Game Pass, and so I did. And then they convinced me that I needed to play Diablo, and I was like, I don't like scary things, and now I like can't stop.
Oh, it's so addicting, huh?
Addicted.
I like the mechanics of it. At
Mhm.
first I was like, what is this fuckery? And then it's
Yeah.
like, oh, I did some reading, and then I started to understand, and I was like, oh fuck, this is fun.
Yeah. There's gonna be a point though where you're not so powerful, and you're gonna be like, fuck, you know.
There was that point, and it lasts for a long time.
Okay.
Esty, we don't want to hear your excuses. Okay.
Is that
We don't care.
Is that a bar right
Go
now?
away.
Robert, how do I block people? No, I'm just kidding.
Well, it wouldn't matter anyways. We're at our max right now.
Were you not on
damn.
earlier when I said not to talk about it, Robert? I literally said, and Robert.
No,
if
I
you're
wasn't
here-
actually. I just
Okay.
jumped on, and I was like,
Okay.
"Oh, look at all this commotion going on! Oh my god, I got to jump in here."
No, we definitely needed you today for sure, because apparently people like SD have better things to do because they're not
I'm
home.
not letting that go.
We're not
Leave
letting that
home.
go. We're bringing that up all night. Joe and I are prepared to continuously not
Oh,
go.
you're pretty upset.
Joe, aren't we supposed to be leaving in like 20
Ryan,
I gotta leave in
Ryan.
like 2
Yes.
minutes, to be honest.
Oh man,
Ryan,
look at
Joe-
that,
Yeah.
Joe. Is
Joe-
this a
I'm sorry.
thing?
What?
Is this a thing? Like,
What a thing.
you know, you show up
Flakiness?
and you're like,
Yeah.
I'm out,
No,
guys.
like- No,
Just
so
for
like
you.
just for you guys. Normally on our show, I'll stay the whole time, but tonight I have to pick my wife up from work.
Ah,
Yeah, I love you, Robert. I'm sorry.
No, it's been a
I'm
weird,
ready.
past couple weeks. So everybody's kind of
Yeah.
all over the place, but we still wanted to get on because we wanted to make sure that we were here for anybody who was planning to watch us tonight and kind of
yeah. You guys, consistency is key. You know, you guys got to be
Yep.
there,
yeah,
even for that one person that waits for you,
yep.
which is
Me.
Caroline, right?
See, we
Well,
started.
so Batmite was there right away. She was waiting.
Yeah,
She's
she was
like,
right there.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Batman. She's a good supporter of things, you know, and she's a good
when I'm not
person.
at
So
work.
She's like, get on there.
yeah, yeah.
And then we had my kiddos actually on us. They said
I
we were
was
late.
there earlier. I saw that.
Yeah,
That
they
was
said
great.
we were late. So that was fun.
I was
Yeah.
trying to watch the low grades last night at work, and it was like, shit, I got to do paperwork. I gotta
You're
do
falling
this.
asleep, or
Okay.
oh, okay. All right,
No,
that's good.
it was closing. We were getting close to closing, and I hopped on just to say hi, but then I had to go do close the drawers, do the paperwork, do the books. make sure
it was
the
a
other
it was
server-
a really fun show yesterday.
Yeah.
Not to
Well,
plug my own shit,
Joe
but
is turning into a pumpkin. Joe, do you want to show us one book before you go?
So I didn't.
he can't. He's got to go.
One weird
I
book.
didn't
Ready, set,
pull
go.
one weird thing. Okay, so I didn't pull a weird book, but I pulled some weird shit that I found today. So the Toxic Avenger, right?
Oh,
Apparently,
nice.
at one point there was a musical.
What?
Oh my goodness,
yeah.
really?
That's
I
what I'm
found this at
talking
the thrift
about.
store.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
the
the thrift store today. I thought the Toxic Avenger musical.
Nice.
I don't know if this was like a Broadway deal or what the fuck this was, but yeah, I thought it was cool, so I picked it up.
No, Esty. That doesn't count.
Yeah.
You remember
my
the-
favorite song?
Do you remember
uh,
that movie?
The original
that's a
one?
long
Yeah.
time ago.
Yeah.
1986,
Yeah.
right?
But it wasn't a musical. Right?
No, this is like
Yeah.
a legit musical. Like there's piano or sheet music in here.
What?
Like,
Oh,
it's-
wow. Oh, so
yeah.
are you going to learn one of these and play it for us on one of the
Yes.
future?
Oh, there's words. There, I could sing it.
You can
Oh,
sing
shit.
it to us? Oh,
Okay, before
Yeah.
you leave.
So
now I'm excited.
there's
Before you
songs
leave.
such as My Big French Boyfriend. Thank
Ooh.
Oh,
God
that's your song, right?
We,
Yeah, that's definitely.
Wait, it gets better. It gets better. Thank God she's blind. Bitch, slut, liar, whore.
I like that one.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
that's my favorite
Good
one.
title. Good
So-
title.
Yeah.
Tons-
Not good
tons of
memories,
good
you know.
songs. Tons of good songs. So yeah,
Which one's your favorite out of those?
The
Yo,
third.
Robert,
go with Hot Toxic Love.
Ooh.
I gotta go.
You're such a
I gotta go. I'm
romantic.
gonna be late.
All right,
All
bye.
right,
Whatever.
catch y'all later.
Have fun.
Bye.
All right, now there's enough room for
Now there's enough
SD.
room for
Yeah,
SD
bring
who
SD
decides
in.
to come.
Is he here?
SD
He's not here.
SD, you're on.
SD, you're being paged. Paged to the front end. So what we do when we do all our shows going forward, we want to do weird books. So anytime you guys ever want to guest on it, just bring a weird book with you or something that's weird to you, and then it just helps us get to know people's collections a little bit more. Obviously, I brought a little set because we were aware some people were going to hop on and off. Mike is supposed to join us at some point with some weird books and hopefully some Mike's rants. But otherwise, we're going to have you guys hop on and share some books if anyone has something weird they wanted to share.
Yeah, I've got always something. I got in the mail today from Cat Loves Comics. Picked up the Sword of Sorcery.
Oh, nice.
Go girl.
I've never picked these up, so these are kind of...
That's early Mike Grell starts in some of those. Like, I
got all 4 of the Stalker.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I always do my pickups of weird.
Yeah.
There you go.
Love the House of Mystery.
Yep. Go girl.
One of the smoke shops really close.
Oh, you're in trouble.
Nice.
Doreen is a beast. How much do you usually find those per pop, Doreen?
I got so.
Welcome back to the game, Doreen.
This one and this one, I got at WonderCon for like I don't know, $5 a pop.
That's good.
Oh, that's
These were like, I got these from
that Witching Hours
Comics for like $3 to $5 a pop. But they had one guy $10, and they were like 2 O's, 1 5s, 3 O's. I go, I can go over there and get a 7.5 for $5. Forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I replaced one that I accidentally gave away to somebody in a better grade.
Oh, that's cool.
That's nice. I like it.
But yeah.
Those are awesome.
Yeah.
She's got
some weird books I have. I just, it's harder now to get the Bronze Age DC horror because now everybody's found it since pre-code horror is
unaffordable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can buy that crap. Nope. So everybody's gone to there. So the prices have skyrocketed. When I first started collecting, they were dollar bin books.
Right.
$3
You've always been a DC.
Yeah, that's same.
You've always been a DC. Like you're a big one.
Yeah, I'm a big
DC's definitely better.
Yeah, I'm a big
Well,
DC fan.
let's just calm down.
And when you were little, they were 20 cents.
Yeah, when I was little, these guys were, not that much, 20 cents. Because I was around when these guys
Dun
were
dun dun! The star of the show has arrived.
What is going on?
All right, now you can go.
The same here.
But now
Don't leave us, Robert.
What?
Now
Why does this
they're
angle change all the
expensive.
time? This is fucking weird.
Because I like this angle better. Y'all can fuck off. I'm here now.
I missed your Spider-Man from yesterday. That was in the corner.
Oh no! Today you get the
casting couch in the back.
The casting couch, the Harley Quinn poster.
It looks a little rough from your last visit.
So a lot of people don't realize that these are Cain and Abel books, like in Sandman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And then, so Cain takes one house, Abel takes the other house. I think Cain has House of Mysteries. And then The Unexpected not The Unexpected, The Witching Hours, the 3 witches of Mordred,
Oh shit!
Mildred, and Cynthia. And they're the narrators of the stories.
Very cool.
So
It's interesting.
but yeah, they're interesting
The
books.
stuff you find out when you read the books, actually.
You see the characters throughout.
What happens when you open them?
I think when Neil Gaiman took over, it reinvented this Sandman universe and took it over. He used those characters because you'll see Lucian in Castle Tales. That's where first Lucian the Librarian is, and then you got Cain and Abel. Greg Gargoyle came from House of Mystery. So all those characters that he took from the DCU or in other books to begin with. So it's got, a little bit of a backstory that moves out into the universe.
Yeah.
But they're fun stories to pick up. Fun books.
Well, it's cool to see the characters in different ways too, different storylines.
And they've got some great artists. I mean, you have Nick Hardy, Bernie Wrightson, Luis Dominguez, Carmen Infantado. They've done a lot of the covers, and they're just really good covers.
Yeah, some of the best of the. Yeah.
So that's my weird books.
I love them. Those are cool. Those are cool books. So that's what I collect. So to me, it's not weird.
Okay, so I can show some then. All right. So I'll show you some DC that I recently got in. Apologies, the bags and boards aren't quite nice because I've run out. I'm waiting on some.
I've heard that excuse before.
So we got Weird
One of
War,
Sabrina.
28.
Oh, that one's cool.
50 cents.
Nah.
Not here.
No,
You talking about the bag or the board?
I got off eBay for like
Neither.
$7. This is a Luis Dominguez.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's awesome.
nice. Oh yeah.
Yeah, gnarly man. And then here's a Bernie Wrightson House of Mystery.
I have that cover. It's an awesome cover. I've got that book.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's really cool.
One of my favorites.
Is that Ghost Rider?
No, sir. It is not. This is his poor cousin. And then I just recently posted this, but it's another Bernie Wrightson banger.
Yeah.
Look at that ass. Look at that ass.
That ass, though.
That ass though.
That
That
ass,
ass,
though. It's thick.
That's thick.
Yes. We got House of Mystery, Blood on the Grooves. Got these.
I like a rock and roll. Yeah, I like that.
And then we've got Little Demon Satan Baby with Wings, Mike Kaluta.
Oh shit, nice.
Cool right there.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then we
With
got
the death rattle.
Yeah, iVampire.
iVampire.
16.
There's a lot of iVampire books. And that's the first appearance of iVampire came in House of Mystery.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
316. And then there's the House of Secrets. I've shown this one before.
Flame.
I like that. Yep.
Yeah. This is Nick Cardy.
I love that cover. That's such a good cover.
This is
One of
Nick.
my favorite covers that she has was the bubblegum machine.
Oh yeah.
That's on my list to get.
I've been getting some of these now. Yeah. You guys may not have heard of them, but it's this Red Circle Sorcery
I've heard of them.
comics, the Chilling Adventures.
Yeah.
Sorcery.
Yes, I have heard of them.
So it's issue 4. Well,
I know
you.
the Chilling Adventures, but I don't know if I know that adventure.
This one's sick. I love the covers, the internal art. So the covers and the internal art are by Gray Morrow, and his shit is super high end, realistic. Really love his shit.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Hey, Sabrina, that looks like you.
I
Looking over Tonio's shoulder.
Did you eat the hot dog?
Yeah, I know.
You took the last one.
Shoot, I almost offered to eat one for him yesterday. I was like, "Do you want me to eat one for you?"
And then
Yo.
Okay,
Wait, did Antonio make his quota today?
He did. You didn't see
Okay.
it? He posted it. Remember, everyone was impressed by his jaw.
Okay, I gotta. Yeah, that's
That's a
right.
cool pirate one.
It's not actually good.
just some of those. I mean, I got a
Oh, everybody, JD's back. Okay, so everybody, let's just go backwards in time and let's just.
Can you invite him on the show? Oh wait,
jump on.
wow.
Robert, I swear to God.
Damn.
I know you're not talking after you skip me twice in a row, sir. You better take that energy somewhere else.
And I would have gotten away
I'm
with
still
it.
Do you have a
hurt.
purple cover of that?
I'm actually really hurt.
Caroline,
What's that?
do you have the purple cover of the
Oh,
Oh,
I
that's
love
Sandman?
that
sexy. Wait, bring
That's
that one
nice.
back.
Who's
Bruce
that?
Jones,
Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
I like
that's
that.
nice.
The Twisted Tales.
Yeah, I'm hunting for the purple cover of the Sandman.
Same girl.
That's
They
badass.
had this
I like
though at
that.
the store for $5.99. So I was like,
Oh my
that's cool.
goodness.
Yeah.
I remember that book was a hot for a minute.
I know. Anyways,
Expensive.
yeah. So those are just some. Oh, let me show you my older Wonder Womans. I think you guys would like those. So I got. Well, here. Let me just grab this chunkage. What? What?
JD.
Um,
But no, JD,
JD's gonna
I'm a
make
respectful person of the comic book community. I would never, ever
So this isn't an older one, but this is the George Perez one.
Yeah,
Issue
Yeah,
one,
there's like 3 printings of that book.
issue 2. I didn't.
I think I got one of like the third. Yeah,
Let me
because
check.
it's been around. Yeah.
And then this is annual one.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah.
That's
Very
nice.
like nature.
And
Yeah.
then this is issue 202, Wonder Woman.
No, don't kill me.
I've actually been pulling a lot of Wonder Woman like that too, like the older stuff. They're
Yeah.
a lot cooler than the newer stuff for sure.
Yeah, this is and then issue 192.
Oh, that's
Oh,
bad.
hell yeah.
Yeah. And then I found this for $1.50, so I had to pick it up because it's like in perfect shape. So I was
For
Must
like,
have.
$1.50? Not bad at all.
no.
I, mean, I see a couple bands, but it's like,
Oh yeah, you
for
don't
$1.50.
actually. You don't. And then the team up, Marvel team up.
Nice.
Here's another Weird War Tales number 4.
Yeah, Cat Loves Comics on Instagram is selling a bunch of Weird War and Sergeant Rock, and
Yeah.
this weekend, yeah.
This is a final issue of Lois Lane.
Oh,
Superman.
that's awesome.
Cool.
Lois
Train
Lane.
is really off the tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then here's issue 129 of Lois Lane. It was a gift from my buddy Scotty Vaughn. But
Love those yellow covers.
That one's awesome.
yeah,
Would that be considered bondage?
it would be.
absolutely.
That would be bondage.
Even though there's a snake involved, it's bondage.
Yeah.
It's a
Anyways,
very demure bondage.
Demure.
one of the best
would
Marvel
know.
team ups. John
Oh
Byrne
yes, Red
and
Zone. Yeah.
Chris Claremont. Where this is actually Mary Jane as Red Sonja.
Oh, nice.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. So it's kind of odd, but it's fun. Anyways, that's all I'll show.
Those are awesome.
No, keep going.
Okay, fuck you.
Dang.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. I'll go last as the host. Do you have any weird books today?
I just jumped on. I don't know.
Robert.
Did you share anything?
Wait, hold on. Let's start that again. Hold on. We'll start that again. Hold on. Robert, do you have any?
Hey, you can finish up with
Let's
my
try that one
Wonder
more
Woman
time.
stuff.
No, so no weird books, just your weird self. Okay.
No, you know what? This isn't new, but it's something I'm putting in my storage. This is a death action figure.
Whoa.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Comes with an umbrella, fucking, and
I
death.
got a commission being done by
Look at you getting
by
toys.
JD.
Yeah,
Biden.
Death is a fucking amazing character. So
Yeah.
I've had this for like a couple years, but I decided I'm gonna put it in my storage unit. I don't even collect toys, you know.
Wait, can I have it?
I'll take it from you. Ah, damn it, Mike.
And then this goes with it too.
Oh,
Little
that's
Swamp Thing
cool.
action.
Hey, let me get that.
Awesome.
Looks like it
So
was
this-
falling apart.
This is a Swamp Thing that falls apart and like his arms and legs like collapse,
Okay.
and it's really cool. Like I think it shows right there.
Oh yeah, his limbs fall off. Yeah, that's, yeah.
Can I have that one?
So yeah, pretty cool toys. I'm not really a toy guy.
So what are you guys gonna do for Jesus's resurrection from the cannabis tree tomorrow?
Yeah, it's a
I'm gonna
weird
sleep
holiday
good.
tomorrow for sure.
It's gonna be some odd vibes.
Yeah.
Probably a lot of Reese's eggs involved.
Yeah.
Reese's eggs.
I hope so. Well, I have some weird books, and then Mike, if you're hopefully you have some weird books ready.
Show
Mike will
it.
go next.
Sure.
So I'll start with graphic novels. I picked up a bunch of graphic. I like doubled my count recently, but I'm not gonna share all of them, obviously. But as far as weird ones,
Okay.
if everyone reads
Fables.
Fables
Yep.
No, I
I got
don't.
rid of all my Fable
or
that I used to
collects
read it.
Fables, maybe
I
doesn't
do.
read it.
I have a couple issues.
But these ones are cool. I don't know. I really like them. They're a little bit out there for sure.
I used
but
to
they're
have
cool.
the Adam Hughes issues. I sewed all that Snow White.
Those are hot. Those are
Yeah, but like-
No,
issues.
those are Ferris actually. They're
Yeah,
Ferris.
Ferris.
He's never done Fables before.
Yeah, that's I didn't know. Yeah, but issue wise, I have Fable issues too, but not the graphic novels. These are the first graphic novels. But yeah, haven't seen any Adam those. And then I just pulled a little sack from my weird box. I have like about 2 long boxes of just like weird books I have been buying, but just not really doing anything with them because, not everybody likes weird books. Good night, Juice. Hopefully the little baby's doing good. Dork Tower.
Oh, nice.
This is by High Sobriety, small publishing company. Must be really high in sobriety, I guess. Whatever that means.
Like I am.
Yeah. I mean, I'm learning it too from you, so. Like, I was thinking about hosting a juice fest. I might add something to my juice, but because I want you to be able to participate. So you would just go, crazy on some Kool-Aid, and I might just add something to mine, But I'm trying to do the straight edge thing too. Bruce Cruise. These ones are funny to me. I don't know. They're a little bit silly, but they're not appropriate, so they're not really for kids. Mullet Cop. I'm going to read this. I don't know. It just looked cool. He kind of reminds me of Mall Cop, Paul Blart or whatever.
Paul Blart.
This is definitely reminds me of Joe by Area 88. I don't know why, but it just does. So it's probably going to go to him, but I'm going to read it first. X-Ray and Robot. Those ones are pretty cool, pretty weird. Tales, if you ever read those. No idea what this is, but it's horror. It's British. I don't know. We'll check it out. Looked weird. Foo Killers, Chris Angel. No idea what that is. So I grabbed it.
Book?
Yeah, so I grabbed it, but I'm like, I have no idea.
I think
So we'll
Foo
see.
Killer first appeared in a Man Thing or something.
I saw that too. So that's why I was like, I'm gonna check that one out and see. Bang, this is actually a very weird spy story. So definitely read it if you read. Those of you guys who don't read, they have cool covers. These I found recently too. Also remind me of Joe for some reason.
Furlough looks sweet. I like it.
Yeah. So like little crazy
Animal
animals.
fantasy. Yeah.
And I have a few of these that I picked up. A bunch of them I already
Sandman Mystery Theater.
Yeah, they're weird. The covers and stuff. I don't know. But I don't have the other ones.
Yeah, it's good. The books are good.
Fraction. This is also just like a really cool cover. It's going to be a read. A lot of these ones I pick up for reads too.
The Question.
Anything DC that looks trippy, I usually grab. So these ones too. So this is Hero Hotline.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've heard of
that. This is the first for me. But
I
look
used to have Waitress for Heroes. It was a hero hotline in House of Mystery. Just as
was it like Dial H for Hero or something like that?
Dial H for Hero.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I mean, it looks really cool though. But yeah, that makes sense though, because I was curious where it came from. Because it's DC too, so. But yeah, I haven't heard of that before, so.
It's actually pretty
very
cool.
Interesting.
Gothic Knight.
So this is a local poster for sure, in like at a con.
You gotta support it. You gotta support it.
Definitely, but it's also I don't know. I like the art in it, and this is also gonna probably end up going to Joe too. But like the art and stuff.
Joe would love that.
Oh hey, Jim Dog.
It keeps beeping. I thought someone was joining in. Snake Woman. This is the cover 5.
Oh,
they can't.
And if I ever forget, I always got you there to remind me.
Yeah.
I don't feel like these are really weird, but I don't know. MFKZ. So this one is obviously
motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, I guess I could say that on here, but you know.
Motherfuckers.
Garbage Pail.
A little louder. I didn't hear it in the back.
Say for the people in the back, Robert.
I was trying to look for the
2 and 3
to those.
I like these. I don't know. They're really cool. So I'm gonna start grabbing these for sure.
I remember when they came out, they were like, they flew off the shelves.
Yeah. I know. I'm surprised at how many I see those like in dollar bins and stuff though. So that's why I started picking it up.
I think they overdid it. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Junior high horrors.
Okay, that looks fun.
So yeah, it looks cool. And my kids want to get more into horror. So
well, there's a lot of horror in junior high.
There's a lot of horror in junior high.
But they had this randomly in the center of it too. So I don't know. That's cool. So my kids love Stranger Things, so I'll read it and see if it's decent for them because I just got to make sure it's not like inappropriate.
We got
Joe already left, so it's like really I shouldn't give any of these. Micah, I have a lot of books for you too. Don't worry.
Well, I'll take whatever Joe's gonna get.
One of these is definitely for Joe, but this is actually this is like a psychotic serial killer guy with a fox mask, and then there's like a realistic version of him with a red hood. Really crazy. But it's just again another. Yeah, it did. So that's kind of why I grabbed it. But it's probably that vibe, but not at all the same thing because this is like a nobody artist, but I like those, buying those the best. So that's what I brought.
Nice.
Oh,
Mike.
It's the superstar.
All right. Well,
I feel like your camera is super high right now, dude.
Can you please shut
You
the
look
fuck
like you're great POV, man.
All right, fuck it. All right, here we go. All right, so
I like your
All right.
shirt.
Yeah, that's a cool shirt.
I love this shirt. My favorite shirt.
I guess we're the only ones with nerd shirts today. Well, mine's
Oh.
I'm in
So-
a work shirt.
Luckily, I have these books laying on the floor because that's where they belong, and they came from Sabrina from WonderCon. So
They were your carpet for a while, right?
No, well, one of these did. I don't know where these other two came from. Somebody can tell me. So here's this one first. You want to go? For
Oh yeah,
this?
that one's awesome. So
Shirts,
Ryan,
shirts.
that's our Grail. So that's the one you need to get.
Oh yeah, it's on my.
Picked out Mickey Mouse, which goes perfect with my shirt. So
Is that kitchen sink?
It should
Actually,
be.
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's super trippy if he opens it up and shows you some of the stuff on the inside. It's just really cool. So I found like a set of like 5 of them, and I picked them all up as like our little Grail for the Air Pirates as like a
Nice.
joke because it's like a steamboat.
Steamboat Willie style.
Yeah.
I gave up.
Then I got this one, and I've actually started reading it. I think I showed this yesterday, or I showed this before. But Superman. Look at those pecs, dude.
Those
Like-
are
Everybody
good
loved that.
packs.
When I reposted
Nice.
that, everybody loved it. So
You know what? Fuck Henry Cavill. This guy's the GOAT. This guy's good right here. Okay,
His
so yeah,
forearm
so
looks
it's
really
eight-
tiny. He's
it's
got a
eight-
tiny forearm.
Yeah, but compared to his bicep,
Oh,
his
yeah.
bicep is really big and his forearm comes out
Yeah,
of
he's got
nowhere.
little tiny kid hands, but
Yeah, but it
Hey.
probably makes his
Big
dick look
here.
big.
Well, probably
I
makes
read the
everything
first
else smaller
story.
too.
I read the first story out of it.
did
It's
Ryan just do an
Harley
Irish
and
goodbye?
Ivy.
Goodbye, Ryan.
It's like Harley and Ivy, like a prom, she basically wrote a little book about her and Ivy going to the prom and stuff like that. It's pretty funny. And I don't know who I got this from. Someone tell me who I got this from. It's a My Hero Macadamia book.
That's gotta be Joe. That's not what
Somebody,
I'm
yeah, I think it might have been.
That would have gone to one of my kids probably.
So yeah, he gave me that one, and then he had to throw this one in there too, Barack Obama. So yeah, I mean, I usually only collect Grails and bangers, so I don't have a lot of.
That's a Campbell, by the
Girls and
way.
bangers, that's
It's a
it.
J. Scott Campbell book.
Yeah, I only
there he is.
collect Ray Scott Campbell books, so
There he is.
yeah, I
Okay.
only collect major keys, Grails, bangers,
Like these.
Ghosts.
stuff like that. Yeah, like that exactly.
Fine.
Like that.
No, you're such a bougie collector.
Exactly.
It's
Your
like, yeah.
sign.
He is a bougie
No,
collector.
we
By
appreciate
Todd
you like coming
McFarlane
down for our
and
level.
Dimly.
Really.
I just picked up 2 books this week that I haven't gotten the mail yet, but Forever People #1 and
Oh,
a
that's good.
Amazing Spider-Man 194, Robert,
Black
194?
Cat.
Wow.
Black Cat, yeah.
Black Cat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
So
cool.
this will be on their way.
Mike's a
Yeah,
baller.
that's pretty much it.
Perfect. Well, yeah, that's everyone's pickups then. So that means that we're right on time for audience chooses for freaking Mike's rants. And I'm not going to play a clip or anything today because we're slumming it. Mike, you got it in you?
Oh,
Yeah,
Mike always has it in him.
But yeah, I want to. Well, first I want to while we're finding stuff in the chat. I do want to do a little mini one on a conversation we were having. I don't know last week
Oh, yeah.
about ketchup versus mustard.
Oh,
Yep. So let's start
And-
with that. And then if anyone in the audience has one they want him to do, just shout out a topic. It could be anything.
Well, nothing racist, political,
Oh.
or religious.
Yeah.
Those are off limits. Everything else is good.
Be decent.
But yeah, so
Be decent.
somebody, it was Rob's Fat Stacks went to Wiener Schnitzel and got a couple mustard dogs, which I think are some of the best things on the menu. Okay, hot dogs and mustard go together.
With a bunch of
No.
onions.
And he brought, so then Joe had to chime in because nobody really cares what he thinks, but he said, oh, I like ketchup. Well, so he said ketchup is better than mustard. And I said, no, that's not right. That's not true. Mustard's good with pastrami. It's good with hot dogs. It's good with hamburgers. Okay. It's good with corn dogs. Okay. It's better.
Corn dogs.
And let's think about it like this too. When you go to a fast food place, you don't get ketchup. You get ranch. When you go to In-N-Out, what do you get? You get extra spread. You don't get ketchup. You get extra spread. Okay.
What's extra spread?
There's secret sauce.
Yeah.
There's secret sauce.
Like a Thousand Island.
Sorry, we're talking with an out-of-towner. In-N-Out is a great place that you have to try someday. It's the best
Flying Dutchman.
The Flying Dutchman.
The Flying Dutchman with grilled onions and mustard.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Rob Bedgood, Rob is Rob will agree with me on this. You get a 3x3 mustard with fried mustard.
Oh yeah, they grill it in mustard
on the Flying Dutchman too.
But Rob's Fatstacks brought up a good point, and he said that ketchup is for children. It is, because what do you do when you go get your kid nuggets or something? You get them fucking ketchup because it's for children.
It's got a ton of sugar in it.
And right-minded people eat mustard because it's better.
Well, you have a different palate.
I do ketchup is if my stomach's not doing well and I am having hot dogs with mustard and a bunch of onions, I might pay a couple little ketchup because when you get older, like old folks like me, sometimes the mustard goes a little weird. But I'll put a little ketchup, but mostly it's just a ton of mustard and a ton of onions.
Mustard. I'm with him. Mustard or chili.
Go big or go home. Let it get weird. Sit on the toilet while you eat. I don't care. Mustard is better. Okay, ketchup is
mustard is better.
Idiots.
What about ketchup on eggs?
No.
My son will eat rice with scrambled eggs and ketchup, and he learned that at his friend's house, who's I think he's Filipino. Yeah, he's Filipino.
Wait, is his friend Ryan?
No, it's Noah, but that's okay.
It looks like we do have two you can choose from now that you're done with your mustard one. We got Gaiman and we got.
You know what? Kick him out of the chat.
And we got King of Hill or Simpsons, and why?
Simpsons. 100% Simpsons.
We can do that one. Well, I mean, that's not really going to be a rant, but because they're both good in their own respects. King of the Hill, was
Family Guy and Simpsons.
It's a bunch of rednecks,
and they're bringing it back too.
They are, yeah, they're bringing it back, yeah.
But The Simpsons is probably, I would argue the GOAT of animation. Like,
you can't have King of the Hill without The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Exactly.
100%.
The Simpsons created everything every other animated show we've gotten that is, is edgy.
Right.
Satire, animated TV show, whatever. Yeah,
South
they coined
Park
it.
doesn't happen without it. Family Guy.
South Park is really good though. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But I'm just saying, I think, The Simpsons is obviously
Robot Chicken. I mean, don't get me started.
Wasn't The Simpsons?
Don't get too crazy. Relax.
The Simpsons was like a sketch on the Tracy Ullman show.
Yeah,
a little animation on her show.
Caroline, I remember watching the Tracy Ullman show just to watch The Simpsons.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought she was funny.
That old.
Yeah,
and you know what? I'm gonna address this why Mike is trash at gaming. So earlier, Cisco dropped a term that he probably heard from his kids. Okay, he said something about I'm gonna be AFK for a while.
He tried to explain it to us.
And he proceeded to explain it to us, and we're like,
gamers.
We play games, like we're gamers.
Like what?
And he goes, "Oh no, you guys were in diapers when I was playing Halo 1." I was like, "Bitch, I was an adult when I was playing Halo 1." Like, what the fuck Halo?
You know how many people I teabagged on Halo? Like that's legit years that I put in.
And so I totally stumped him. I said, "Dude, if you want to go old school, tell me if you've ever played Deja Vu on the NES. I bet you haven't. Okay, you probably don't even know what that game is, But he's going Xbox, he's picking an Xbox game to try to school us. Like, bitch, I was playing Atari. Okay, come on,
When Xbox was not the first system to come out when he was alive. He need to stop.
They don't even have internet on the reservations. Okay, he can't play. I don't know what he's talking about, but he doesn't. He sucks at gaming. They said, "Oh God, just kick him out of the fucking chat at this point." Okay, he's
do you want to explain what that means to us?
He's not even a gamer.
I played Pong.
Exactly.
I remember Atari Pong.
There you go.
I hated Pong.
Yeah, SD is not a gamer. I'm surprised he even knows how to spell that word. Okay. He sucks at board games. He sucks at arcade games. He sucks at everything. Internet games.
Oh.
Fact.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay.
All right.
It's getting rough
Yeah.
over here.
Bullets fired.
Hey,
dude.
coming from the Kings fan, his team's gonna get knocked out in the first round by a fucking no-name Canada team.
Seems to be a thing of like you guys just really rooting for trash teams.
Oh. Mike, you gonna let her say that to
Flames with
you?
the Raiders.
Do you even have sports teams where you're from? Where are you from?
Oh no, we don't even have indoor plumbing. We've got we have the Titans, but they always suck. They
Oh,
haven't been
oh,
good
yeah.
since,
Oh, you're in Tennessee.
yeah, they
Oh.
haven't been good since McNair was alive.
Wow.
Did he go gay?
He didn't go gay. He
And
went.
he died it too.
Yeah, he went extramarital affair, and
Oh.
the crazy girlfriend shot him.
Yeah, that's all there is to do. in
Oh
Tennessee.
wow.
Yeah.
They're bored. Yeah, they need something to do.
So,
That's
Go
all there is
Celtics.
to do.
What do you think about that, Mike? Are the Ducks where it's at?
I
Or
mean, can't you just go play flag football and not do that?
Ducks are where?
Go
Oh,
play with the goats outside.
I suppose he's saying the Ducks are whack.
yeah.
The Ducks are better than the Kings any day of the week and twice on Sunday. I don't give a fuck if they're in the playoffs and we're not. Okay, the Kings suck. The Kings
Oh,
suck.
we've got the Preds, bro. Aren't they decent?
Hey, you know what? I'll give you that. The Predators are good. The Predators are a solid team.
Yeah.
They have been for a while.
None of them are from here.
So you weren't allowed to play Mortal Kombat, huh?
Oh, I was
Damn.
playing Mortal Kombat at the only person that's going to understand this reference is Robert at Roller City in Covina. I was playing Mortal Kombat on the arcade.
That's why I started playing that too. Was on the
Making out
arcade.
with chicks in high school.
I
okay?
remember when
2 years
parents
ago,
started, like, media was all over that shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we can't see blood. It's like 8 cubit red, like egg.
When they
8
didn't like the
cubits.
outfits the girls were wearing, and
It's
you
okay.
know.
2 years ago, we were at San Diego Comic Con. I suck at games. Okay, I
And that was
really
like
do.
around the same
But
time
I'll
like,
play,
Different War was making you
And JD was playing with me, and I'm sitting here trying to hit all the buttons because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. And we're at this little kiosk that has all these games out, and he's like standing back, not even touching the fucking controller, still kicking my ass.
Hey, you know what? I'm the same way. I'm a hardcore button masher when it comes to those types of games.
Oh my god, I'm just smashing everything. I'm still
Oh,
getting
you don't
killed,
know
and it's
the, like,
going, one.
You don't remember
I've
how
never-
to. Oh.
I've never been able to learn the code, all the buttons and
moves.
combos and shit. No,
I'm like a mixture in between, but I actually hate when people do that. They like look
No,
it all
I
up before
just
you
wish-
play, and I'm like, let's just play. Like, stop looking it up.
We just played,
Crazy.
and I'm like going, okay, I'm getting my ass kicked. We'll go stand back in line so you can play again.
Robert's not a gamer until he sets up his PC. Robert, did you set up your PC?
No, I mean I have Xbox. I have
My
Yeah,
kid games.
Xbox is where it's at.
Yeah, I still play on mine, but the PC is fun. The PC is a lot of fun.
No.
There's a lot of
My
cool
Dude,
games
you
on
need
there.
to get a Series X, Sabrina. They're really fucking nice.
I know I need to upgrade mine for
Or
sure.
Series S,
I will
whatever.
My kid has
eventually.
an Xbox, and he built his own gaming computer when he was in school. So, and he plays that a lot.
Yeah, I got the Series S. I'm a digital. I like digital. Robert's still old school. He goes to the shop to get.
I
games.
buy both. Yeah, I do both.
I just do
Because
digital.
we have a lot of like.
when your whole library fucking disappears, then you'll regret it.
No,
I mean,
it
that's
never
not
will.
wrong though, because sometimes when you're switching around your stuff, you forget them or you lose stuff.
No, it's
but-
not even that. Like after a while, they stop. Like you can't buy digital anymore. And if you, let's say, if you have to re-download a game, it's not even there. It's happened to me before on 360.
I love
Oh.
Switch, but
We
like
still, because we still have 360 and the Xbox One.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
we have this
those
one
games-
account that has like thousands of games, but they
Yeah,
still
those
work
games
for us.
aren't they're not with you forever. Like digital, like that's why I buy physical still because you.
Well, we
you
have
always be able
both.
to pay.
Yeah.
You're the
In
only
honesty,
reason why
we double
GameStop
up.
is still around.
Mhm.
You're the only reason why GameStop's still around.
well, and
We
Rick.
still shop at games, yeah. Or we go
Android.
to retro. There's retro. There's so many
Retro,
like
yeah.
office. We go to the Ryan. We need to take you with us.
Yeah.
We go to Broad
It's
Acres
a
all the
massive
time.
secondhand
Flea
industry.
market. Yeah, definitely. We go
Yeah.
buy like the secondhand all the time because it's just way cheaper, and then we'll have it also digital. We double buy, but we have like
Yeah,
5 people.
That's
I
one of
don't
the things
know.
that my
Sure,
son's
I like
really into
Xbox
is he
360.
loves retro games. So I think the only system we're missing is a 64.
Dude,
But when
GameCube's my favorite.
Yeah,
Love GameCube.
that's my favorite too.
Best.
We just got one like a few months ago, but
Mhm.
my son just loves retro gaming. Like
Switch on
he
the
loves
way.
collecting, and because they're cheap.
Well, I
So
did
Yeah.
that back in my day
They
when I
are.
was
They
in
are very
college.
cheap.
I had like the SNES, and I had the mini version of the SNES, or no, not the SNES, but I had the NES, the mini version of the NES. You know that they
yeah.
made not
Yeah.
the new one, but like old school. They had made that little one.
Oh,
And
so not the remake where they put all the
no,
games loaded on
no,
it.
this
Oh,
one was
okay.
just a tinier version, but you still
Yeah.
put
Oh,
cartridges.
I got the remake one.
Well, I've that, so that's different. I'm talking about it. This
Oh,
one's
the
like- yeah, it's hard. And then I had the smaller.
Yeah, we still have an N64 too.
what's up,
SNES.
Steve? We got Steve.
64.
Hey,
So
Steve.
my first.
Steve, we would let you join, but
I'll jump
we'll
off.
talk.
Yo,
We'll talk
I gotta
about it
go.
later.
I'm
I
gonna
We'll talk
jump
gotta
about it
off.
go.
later.
You guys have a good one.
No, lady, you stay.
You
Rye has to
I
hop up
gotta
and do
go.
it. Yeah, Rye always leaves. He turns into a pumpkin.
I do. I'm Joe Nope
His
2.0.
wife's back in the corner.
All right, guys, you have a good one.
See
All
ya.
right.
You
All
too.
right.
But definitely the link is in the comments. JD, Steve, anybody hop on. We're just chatting today.
So
And if you have
JD's
a
off
weird
limits. Steve, get in here. Fuck JD.
bug- Yeah, so JD, well, maybe you guys want to have a rant off.
He can't. He can't rant about shit.
You guys need to rant like what gaming brand is the best. I want to see.
Hop on and tell us about it.
I'll die on the Nintendo hill.
Yeah.
Oh, I think
I do like Nintendo a lot, though. Yeah.
I think retro is better than modern, and I think NES is the goat of retro.
I think like Nintendo is just the goat in
JD, hop
terms
on.
of gaming innovation. They are always the innovators, in my opinion, in
We
terms
appreciate
of
it,
new
Steve.
types of games and genres, quality of platformers, and of the different technologies. They're not always the most advanced, but they tend to be the most innovative, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, and I mean, they hold value though forever. I think that's my biggest thing I go back to because like I hate spending $80 on a game and then finding out when I want to
Nintendo
trade it
products
in,
always
it's like
appreciate.
$5.
They
Yeah.
always appreciate.
They're like cars.
And they're
Yeah.
they're very approachable too as far as Nintendo. Okay, my kids will be 24 at the end of the month. And when he went for his Eagle Scout, he sent out a bunch of letters, and he got a letter and a bunch of little swag from Nintendo,
Yeah.
Oh,
congratulating
that's
him on his Eagle.
That's
You know,
really
so he
cool.
did things that he liked, and he played video games and stuff like that. I mean, come on, the kid cosplayed as Wario. So,
That's cool.
you know, that was one of his highlights of all the letters that he got was the Nintendo letter.
Yeah.
This is actually one of my boys, so they're an Xbox family, but my youngest is a Switch, so Switch and Xbox for sure.
I love Switch. I absolutely
Yes,
love
both.
it. I played Fortnite on it, and because it's not the fastest with streaming, somebody on this panel, along with somebody else on this panel's brother, fucking convinced me. No, Sabrina and Rick, they convinced me that I should get an
I was
Xbox.
like, who?
Yeah, Free was in it too. Free was in it. He was saying get an Xbox too, and so
Yeah.
I did because it just loads faster, and
A lot more games on there too. You know, there's definitely more stuff out there. Like Diablo that you're playing right now.
it's so fun. I
GameCube.
mean, yeah, I really like it.
GameCube. That was.
I love GameCube, and that's pissing me off right now because like
I
we've been
think
trying to
GameCube
find a
had some of the
decent.
best.
Yeah.
Some
I
of the
still
best
have a
games.
GameCube.
Yes, Double
They go
Dash.
bad so
Oh,
quick,
fuck, I love
though.
Double
Double
Dash.
Dash is the best Mario Kart game out there. It will
My
always
kid
be the
still
best.
has a GameCube somewhere.
And it's got
I just
mirror
love like
mode.
Crazy Taxi and all the Simpsons
Yeah.
games and stuff. Like it was my thing. Yeah, I
And I
love
think
GameCube.
GameCube because I think Resident Evil was the best on GameCube.
Mhm.
No,
And
it
they
was
had
actually
the,
Eternal Darkness was the best
Eternal
game.
Darkness.
That
Yeah,
was
that's
good.
really
Resident
good.
Evil on the
games.
on the
I'm just saying
VR,
Resident Evil,
that
but
is
Eternal
crazy.
Darkness,
And the Metroid on it, Prime.
Metroid,
Yeah,
It
Metroid.
was really good.
Metroid Prime. Yeah, but
Yeah.
Resident Evil wise, I think it was the best. Resident Evil 4 for GameCube was like
Wind Waker. Oh God. I love
Wind
Yeah.
Waker.
Oh, I remember that one. Yeah.
I spent hours playing that game.
Yeah.
Such a
Resident
good game.
Evil, they
Super
still
Mario Sunshine.
have them coming out all the time on Xbox. Have you tried it on Xbox? Mike?
What?
Resident Evil?
No, I won't play a
No?
Nintendo game on Xbox.
Oh,
No, that's blasphemy.
okay.
I'll go buy a GameCube if I want to play that game.
Yeah, I have a cube. I still
So I
have
never played
my
that game on
original
GameCube.
cube.
The first time I did Resident Evil was actually on the VR, and it was terrifying.
Damn, I think I got my GameCube in like the year 2001, and
X-Men
I still
games
have
were
it.
cool.
It still works. It's great.
Wow.
We don't have one
Yeah.
that works anymore.
Me
GameCube's
and-
the only one
me
we
and
don't have.
Robert
We have
were-
so many of them.
Me and Robert were super nerds because we bought the big metal case for it, and we carried it everywhere we
I
went.
know exactly what you're talking
Always-
about.
Yeah, one of us would always have it with us.
Like you were
anywhere we went.
professionals, fucking nerds.
We used to take it
Yeah.
to
I have
work.
broken. My kids got broken Game Boys all over the house. You know,
Man,
different versions of them that have
Mhm.
broke.
I had the
And I
great
still
one.
have a ton of the little. I'm finding like little cartridges. in their
GBA.
little-
I'll
little
just put it.
cases all over the place.
I'll just put it this way. Our setup dried up all the girls. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
completely. So
You guys
that's
have all
how
the
good.
snacks
That's
in
how
the
good it
game?
was.
All
Yeah.
the
There was
snacks in
not
the
a
game?
dry gamer seat in the house. I mean, they were just dripping.
How many controllers did you have?
All.
I had like 4 or 5.
Because it's always the worst. You go to someone's house and they have like one controller or maybe two.
I had the mini controllers, all the different
They're
colored
so
ones.
expensive now, dude.
My
They
kids
are.
just drive 30 miles to my house just to play GameCube with me. So
That's
Aw.
love.
Do you guys still
Yeah.
do it?
we love each other. Yeah.
Do
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
still?
No.
No, you
he's
don't
not.
love each
He's
other?
not
Now we
allowed to
can
my
love
house.
Now we can play online. Now we can play
Well,
online.
See, then they had gaming, and then like they got laid, and they realized one might be a little different than the other.
Oh no, we used to game and then get laid afterwards.
I bet you
with
did.
each other. Yeah.
Yeah, laid with
Good
each
old, a
other.
good old glizzy fest. I mean,
Yeah.
black sheep. You know, that's what we do apparently.
I
So-
double dash on his back.
I remember playing like Mario 3 on the Nintendo, and like because they're square, man, and I would play so long, like I would get it would fuck up my little thumbs because your hands get in
Yeah.
the corners.
Yeah.
They were sharp.
So I have the Switch though, and I actually noticed that still, like when I'm playing on the Switch, it's very small, so it's actually it's hard to play on. I think I like the bigger version for sure, but that's why I like the Xbox.
I think I just got my 50th Switch game. So yeah.
50, holy
Yeah,
shit!
50th.
So maybe you want to show that off sometime.
Yeah,
Like,
I'll show it. I'll show it off right now. Actually, so this
Not
is the
all 50.
case.
Is that your case for 50?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Pop
Oh,
it
this is
open.
this is 48.
Oh
Holy
shit. Somebody's flexing like a bitch, and it's got tears, doesn't
Oh,
it?
Yeah, and that's a dope case too. How many does that hold?
I hope those
40,
all
48.
What?
So
And
that
then
was
this is
24, and that's
another
another
side.
24.
Oh
Yep.
wow.
No, 2, 4, 6.
That's
That's
cool.
12 and 12. Yeah, that's 24.
Yeah, so I need to get another one of these. This is actually a GameStop item. There's magnets that
Really?
close it
Oh,
together.
that's cool.
They're pretty hard to find because
I haven't seen that.
they cleared some out, buy one get one free, and
Yeah.
I found one, and I
They
was
just have
trying to
another
look for another one for free, but they didn't have any.
Didn't get
So I
it.
just paid whatever they wanted for it because it's worth it.
No, yeah, those are
Um,
cool. I always find like the little plastic ones or the little like fabric ones. I hate that. I want like
Yeah.
You get like, the cops might like pull you over and think that's like your drug stash, and then they
Yeah.
open it and
So the thing with this is the actual cases are in my son's room,
yeah.
Mhm.
and so as opposed to like pulling out all the games and looking for them, like they're all here.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
he has a
Kids did
Switch
that
as
with their
well.
DS.
Yeah, he has a Switch as well, and we're always kind of like,
New Switch.
where's
Easy
this game?
access.
Where's that game? Are you using it? Is it
That's how
locked?
we are. Yeah, that's why I'm like that case
Yeah.
is cool because we have 3 Switches in the house, and so everyone has
Damn.
different games. Yeah, well, because all the different boys. So
Yeah.
we probably have. I don't think we have 50 though. Probably about like 40 games together.
Mhm.
But Xbox, Tonio's got a library of over 1,000 games. Like,
But
it's
do you
Yeah.
like for the boys? Did they download any on the Switch? Because you got
so
that.
they
Nintendo
download
store?
and buy
Yeah.
just because of that reason. Because
same.
there's no cases that we can. Well, now I have to check out GameStop. But the cases you can only hold like so many in them, so you lose them. The kids will lose them.
Yeah.
So then we'll keep them in the stacks.
Kids
But we
lose
have
shit.
just stacks and stacks of the cases. So you keep all your cases then, and you put them in there.
Yeah.
That's cool though. You have to display
Yeah,
them.
because resale value, if you were to ever resell them,
Yeah.
It's higher
more
when
money
they
with the
stuff
case.
in the booklets.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, you don't want to
I
get rid of
mean,
them.
That's- my kid has
I mean, it
in the
depends on where
garage.
you sell them at, but I'm able to resell them. Like if I were to get rid of my collection, I'll definitely get more for it because I have all the inserts and all that stuff.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
GameStop normally doesn't care if it has a case or not. But
Yeah.
also they don't pay as much as you would
No,
selling
sure,
on
worth
eBay
it.
or something like that.
Yeah. You
We
go
found a
on-
really cool spot at a flea market here, local. That's what I was telling Rand earlier. We want to show him the spot, but we have this good gaming spot there. Well, we go there because he'll give us either credit there just to rebuy for way more, or he'll give us just cash, which is cool
Yeah.
because GameStop gives you like 10 cents on a game. It's crazy.
Yeah, they fucking suck. They'll
Yeah.
ring you. They don't do
Yeah, I
that.
just watched a video where somebody took 100 games, and they went to like 3 different stores. GameStop was one of them,
Mhm.
and GameStop offered them the lowest out of 100 games, $14.
What?
Yes,
What kind of games on what system? What sort of-
just random. There was
100.
sports
There has to be
games.
some good.
Yeah, I mean there's 100 games.
Well,
I
GameStop
think the
is around.
highest that they got offered was probably like $50.
GameStop's still around?
Yeah.
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 Okay,
They're
so I know
everywhere,
there's
dude. They're
been a
like
few that
Starbucks.
closed in my area. So
the majority of their money now that they make, I think, is on retro shit,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, the thing with gaming is like as long as it's like,
And
everyone's
they
everyone's
refurb.
doing it for money, streaming and all this shit.
Yeah.
People need it. So they want all the cool stuff. And they
So there's
sell
my
a lot
Wario.
more than just games now at GameStop.
there's
Yeah,
my
they do
Wario.
cards. I saw that they
Yeah,
do
trading
single Pokemon cards now too.
No shit.
Oh,
And
really?
I was like, what? That's crazy.
They have Nintendo swag there too.
My kids,
Yeah.
okay, a kid will be 24 on the 30th. He had a 3-ring binder about this thick full of cards when he was a kid, but he played the game. I mean, his cards, it's not like it is today with kids that collect them, because
Yeah.
back then when he was a kid, they played the game. They sat
Yeah.
there. He had Thursday nights. They'd go to Carl's Jr. They sat down. His friend's dad would come pick him up. They would go over there, meet other friends, and they would sit there and play Pokemon for hours.
Yeah.
Bring him home, and
My brother did that too. He went to these little league meets at like malls and shit, and they would
Yeah.
play and get little pins.
so his cards were like, if
Worn.
you were looking for any gems in there, they wouldn't be worth anything because they were well worn and were loved.
Yeah.
That's the way my brothers were.
Well, it's cool too to show that sometimes they don't know because our kids collect and they have a lot of cards, and it got overwhelmed because we don't care so much about necessarily the value. Like we teach them to take care of their stuff. But it's not really
Yeah.
about the value. If you
But-
want to collect it, then it's important.
But
Yeah.
They
back then,
started
it
to-
wasn't all about collecting the cards.
Yeah.
The cards were more about playing. So the game has changed since
For sure.
he was a kid.
Yeah,
So
they're not
it's-
playing as much now. Yeah, my kids are
You know,
really, they're
10,
more
15
looking
years.
at them, and they look them up. They have the apps. So Tonio showed them how to look it up, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
he found that they have some really cool ones in there, and now they've been looking into grading. I don't know,
So-
it's cool.
I
Yeah,
have
it's nice, and it's nice to see how things evolve because he's gotten packs since then, as an
Yeah.
adult,
Yeah.
and they take care. They have
Yeah.
not done this stuff that he did with his cards, but then again, Mama took him all over to every con that she could that was local that they would go to. So dragged him through comic book stores when I went and got my stuff, and he went and, Mom, can I have a pack of Pokemon cards? Yeah, you can have a pack of Pokemon cards. So they grew up knowing that things were collectible, but the cards didn't, because they were playing cards. That's what they played with. They didn't look at them that way. Not
was
like
a
they
game.
do now, where I've seen cards worth, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and you're like going,
It's like they open them and they put them in protectors. So it's different,
Yeah.
right? Before they opened them
Yeah.
and they played. Now it's like
they were
open,
putting
put
them
in
into,
protectors.
baseball card sleeves or,
Yeah.
sport card sleeves and going to the mall or going to the local fast food joint and playing them.
Yeah.
So like Doreen, that I like Tolkien and
Oh yeah, you and I are.
Oh, really? You do? Since when?
it's a couple of days ago. Magic the Gathering came out
I had
with
cards.
Lord of the Rings, and
I
like
saw that. Yeah.
I have some collective one. Like I have a binder thing where I keep my collective ones, but then I also have decks that I created. And for now what they have is they have these really nice firm like card protector like sleeves that you can put your deck in, and they've got deck holders too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's got a couple deck holders that he has, but
They make
he's
it
all
all
over
the
the map.
sleeves and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's
So are
there's
you playing, lady? Are you playing Magic?
I mean, if I had some, I played with my brother and his buddy, but like, there's nobody I play with here because I don't have anybody, man.
Yeah, I don't know many people that play, but at the
they do at the comic shop.
That's what I was to say. At my local comic book shop, I see them do card.
They have mitts,
like events. Yeah,
they do that Anna.
It's like we're Huntington Beach in Newport Meat. There's a little strip mall, and in there is called the Alexa Tea Bar, and all they sell is like boba teas and ice cream.
Yeah,
but on certain nights of the week they play D&D, or they'll play like Magic. They'll have card games, so they'll have earlier showings that are for all ages, and then later the night, like after 10 o'clock, it's for 18 or 21 and over, even though they don't sell alcohol there. It's just they want to keep the age groups and who's out late and okay. And then I know there's a lot of like when we went to WonderCon, in the back they have games set up, so all the type of role-playing games, card games, throughout the years it's like the same games, and some of them are different. They bring in new ones. So my daughter started a campaign, so I got new dice for her.
Oh, look, that was perfect timing. I was gonna put Mike in there because Mike was quiet, but go ahead.
What I do?
No, I was so I don't know if you guys know, but they made SpongeBob cards, like a Magic game, but with SpongeBob.
Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah,
they did it with Marvel.
Saw Marvel. Yeah, saw Marvel.
It's pretty popular too, and I guess some of those cards are really expensive as well. But
they're highly
I was asking the people because they had like a couple boxes of single just loose cards, and there was a guy going ham on them, like, and just buying all these cards and stuff. And I was asking the person working there, I was like, why do you guys even have like there was Pokemon cards? And he goes, or she goes, well, people still try to build decks, and for the people that actually play the game, they're looking for certain cards. They don't really have to be expensive, but in order for them to play the game, they need certain cards. So that's why they come here. And I thought, oh, that's pretty cool, because everyone's trying to collect for monetary value, and it's kind of weird.
The mechanics.
And
some are still playing.
The guy took almost 200 cards up to the counter, and I mean they're like you know what, you're doing us a favor, we'll sell him for $10, like and he was ecstatic because all he was just trying to do was build
probably looking for specific land types, or
playing deck.
Even like trainer cards and stuff. Like, it's funny, I realized that too, that people are always searching for that stuff because they need certain amounts in each of their decks. So the boys do that too, and they have fillers, so they when they get together with their friends, their fillers are usually what they're trading.
For sure.
So I'm giving this to Paul because I don't play D&D, and my dad had passed away.
Oh, I have like 5 D&D sets
from the 80s from his.
Oh, Doreen.
Oh, wow.
From
what does D&D stand for?
Huh?
Dungeons and Dragons.
But in some of this stuff.
Yo, what's up, Rob?
Dang, you're a fellow.
Wait, can Rob join us? Oh, there's room for him. Rob can join us if he wants to.
Hey, Rob, get in here.
Boris Vallejo card set.
Oh, that's
a card
cool.
game.
Yeah.
With Boris Vallejo.
So is it a D&D vibe as well, or is that a whole different?
It's a whole different game. It's just a different game that has.
Well, they make D&D like all different types. It won't even say Dungeons and Dragons, but it's a Dungeon Dragon.
This is just. It's got like its little dice and its little book, and how to play. It's just a little.
Oh yeah, the stories. Yeah,
I found through my dad's book.
That's too much reading for me. I would.
Yeah, so we bought it, and then Tony convinced us to we're gonna get into this, and then all of a sudden it was, well, Sabrina will be the dungeon master, and it was like, what? So let's just say they're in the closet, and we haven't brought them out. But there's a Rick and Morty one, the Goonies.
It's crazy how.
So I said, this is gonna go. I'm gonna give this as an A-OK over to Paul. So, because he collects pieces. He goes and he plays D&D. He has a regular campaign that's going right now.
Oh, Paul, that just got in the sheeps, yeah?
Paul in the 619, yeah.
So maybe eventually he could teach me how.
Yeah.
What were you going to say, Mike?
I said, it's just crazy how popular that game is and has been. My brother-in-law's
I feel like
play it.
consistently,
They get
yeah.
like crazy. They're like building, like like going over, okay, this is gonna be the story or whatever the hell it's called. Like, it's insane. They like dress up and it's like a big deal. Like they go all day.
They
And
have some beautiful
The
game
cosplay,
tables.
yeah. I've
Yeah.
seen
You've
that.
seen
People are
the
making
big
crazy
wooden
ones.
game
Yeah.
tables they have for those with all the
Yeah.
little, nooks and crannies and pieces
They
in
got
them.
names and like they make the dice at all the conventions. They sell like we've actually bought a couple of dice sets and like we don't play really. Like Stack says, that's as close as I've come. It's just
Yeah.
playing the Dungeon Master, but not
Yeah.
really doing. So
I mean, it was popular. Okay, I graduated high school in 1982, and it was popular when I
Jesus
went to high
Christ.
school. D&D.
exactly, role play, not see. Stacks knows what's Stacks. Where you at? Yes, thank you. Definitely the role play and haven't really cosplayed it, but
Come on, Rob, get your ass in here.
Come on,
But while we wait
Rob.
for Rob to come on, part of our Air Pirates was always to obviously let people know of upcoming news and things. And Esty didn't join us to do
Send
so.
the link. Send the link.
So we got it's in here. Here, I'll resend it. I'll resend it. But Mike, you want to share with everybody our upcoming events?
What event?
You're supposed to just make something up.
Hey, I'll be on Rob's Fat Stacks Only Slabs next Saturday.
Oh,
There
there
we
we go.
go.
Let's plug that.
Oh
That's
yeah,
a
we
big
could we
event.
could just go through and see where everyone is at then, I guess, since Mike doesn't
She's
have
gonna kill.
upcoming
She's
news.
gonna kill it on that show. She's gonna make Rob look like a loser. She's gonna be like, "Look at these slabs."
Link me.
I don't
linked
have a lot of slabs. Out of the almost 10,000 comics, I have like 33 slabs.
There she is, Rob.
Rob!
So Rob,
I don't. All I know is I tune in for just a second. All of a sudden, I see like we're playing Dungeons and Dragons. We don't know what the difference
hold
between
on.
cosplay.
We're
and
not.
role
We're
play.
not playing Dungeons
Nor-
and Dragons.
You guys ready? Let's
Somebody's
play.
in the closet.
Because I already
don't know
told
what's
you
going
guys,
on,
I don't
but,
really
you
know how to play. I came up with my own way to play.
Yeah, we tricked you. We're actually gonna play
Sabrina.
live right now.
I'll tell you, role play is role play.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not saying you guys wouldn't have fun.
So
It would be a blast.
Robert
This is
looks
a deck.
terrified. Look at that face.
Yeah.
Do you, Mr. Stacks, have any weird books before we tell everybody where we're at and where to find us?
Negative. I am not prepared for this.
No weird books?
And apparently, we have a big event coming up that I'm supposed to know about.
Yeah. So, Mike, did you want to share upcoming
Where?
news? Oh, he's got a book. He saved you.
I pulled something. There you go. This is my Star
that's
Wars
really cool.
Punch Out book.
Oh, that's cool.
So this is you would actually punch out these pages and fit these
Put them
together to
together.
make
Oh, I
toys.
used to love books
That's
like
cool.
this.
So this
Those are
is from This is from 1977.
Oh, wow.
It was a
It's
good
still-
year.
That's when
That's older
Doreen
than me.
graduated. high
That's
school.
way
I think
older
that's
than
what it
me. That's way
I'm sorry.
older than me.
I'm
No,
sorry.
was
I
just in
lied.
Junior high
I
school
lied.
in 1977.
I lied. It's
Dorian graduated
1978.
in college.
Oh, yeah.
1978? That's still way older
Yeah.
than me.
I know.
So-
I'm such an
and it's
old
all-
bird, right?
All
Or I should say an
100%
old
intact.
sheep.
You can
Robert,
build your
too,
own
it's okay. You're not
R2D2.
That's when Doreen retired in 1977.
Hey, Rob, it's like Legos before Legos were Legos.
Right. It's,
I wasn't
this
even
is
like
the
firm at that
this
time.
is the original sex instruction manual. Insert tab A into slot B, then insert tab A into slot B. Rinse and
I
repeat.
mean, practice is
I mean,
important.
It
Practice
is.
is important.
Be gentle so you don't break something or tear something.
All right, drum roll, Mike.
What are we doing?
Our event, our big
Why
event.
do you pick the stupidest person to do this stuff?
I agree.
Well,
The only thing
Robert.
bright is this Xbox light right here that I picked up.
No, but where can we find you? You have anything fun coming up? You read a book? Are you gonna finally share that
in
review?
Tustin on a mail route.
I walk the mean streets of Tustin every day. You can find me obviously right here, Gotham City Comics on Instagram.
Link
You
not
can
in
find me
bio.
right here every other Saturday when I decide on the Air Pirates show, the Saturday Night Comic show, because I'm the star.
7:15.
You can find me on the second best show, because I haven't been on the first best show yet. Second best show on the internet, the Low Grades, every once in a while.
What's the
eventually
first
I'm
best
gonna-
show?
That would be Only Slabs every Saturday at
No.
11:30.
No. Air Pirates. is the
Eventually, I'm
first.
going to be on there. Once I get my
You're
thing
fired.
built
You're
up,
fired.
my empire built up, I'll be on there.
Air
It only takes
Pirates,
25.
slabs, not low grades.
Oh, he needs 21 more slabs, and then that'll happen.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna combine ours. I'm gonna loan mine to him.
I need to stop breaking my slabs on the floor when they don't come back the grade that I want.
You just bought one yesterday.
Yes, and that's going to be one of the ones that I
Yeah.
show when I finally get on his program.
Freaking big baller.
Oh yeah,
That's right. It's in the mail.
but yeah, that's
And
And
you
you
gotta
gotta be on.
I'm sure they
time,
won't
too.
lose it. I'm sure
you
they
can
won't
find
lose
me on
it.
the corner. You can find me on the corner every Thursday night at 7:30.
dollar bin.
Yeah, you can find me at all the cons, all the
He-
shops.
he's, the one,
Revolution.
he's the one in high heels and Daisy Dukes.
Yeah, Comic Revolution coming up in May the 18th and
May
19th.
17th and 18th.
Oh, that too. We'll be there. Me and
All
Doreen
right.
will be running
Robert,
the show.
show him how to really do this.
He ain't gonna do shit. Go on, Robert.
You can follow me on YouTube at Comics on the Edge. Comics on the Edge on everything: Instagram, Tinder,
OnlyFans.
yeah,
Grindr.
Feet Finder was a new
Grindr.
one.
Grinder, Key Finder,
Pussy Busters.
RedTube.
Show my
He's on
beans.
RedTube.
and also every Friday on YouTube with my boy James, and sometimes, most of the time, Rob and Sabrina are there. Mike, not so much. He's kind of worked his way out of that.
Because I got a real job, I got to be there.
Rightfully so. And but we're at 7:00 every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific, and come on over, hang out with us, have a good time. Yesterday was a fucking great episode.
Best show in the West.
We killed it, and that's just how we roll. And the end.
Sabrina, thank you for having me on for this amazing show of yours. I'll be available on YouTube at robs.fatstacks. You can join one of the 3,000 plus subscribers. Come on out, watch my Monday mail call. Thursday, I unbox more videos, but most importantly, Saturday, apparently the third best show in the West, I guess now. Thanks, Sabrina.
First.
Only Slabs,
Mike, you're
11:30
fired.
a.m. Pacific, 2:30 p.m. Eastern. We have guests on. They come on. We learn about them through their collection. This coming week, we have Batmite coming on. Doreen, our guest on Only Slabs. So be sure to tune in. And of course, the best weekly giveaway box on YouTube, only on Only Slabs.
Are you nervous, Doreen?
No.
Okay, I would be.
I just have to pick 25 out of 33 slabs, so it's not going to be that hard.
Show them all.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
might as well. I don't have that many.
So other than Only Slabs, where can we find you?
You can find me at Batmite00 on Instagram. Sometimes I'm on the low grades, but mostly in the chat because I do have a job. Like I just get all these fingers all screwed up today.
You're not doing it right.
Well, I got this one. It's the only one that's good.
Oh, wait, would you show us that one again? That's important that we see that
Yeah.
up close.
There you go.
Show the good, healthy finger. There you go. All right, excellent.
That's
I got the
Um,
message.
This is what happens when you play with the safety box cutter and it fucking breaks on you and doing
Sounds
things you
really
shouldn't be
safe.
doing with a box cutter.
Workman's comp.
Yeah, so
Oh, no.
they should have been stitched, but a little good tape and a little bit no bleed, and you're good to go.
Super
That's
glue.
You can catch me in the chat. If I'm off on Tuesdays, you can find me on Paul and the 619 and his amazing friends. Low grades on Fridays. I'm usually in the chat. I'm just hanging around in the chat somewhere, hanging around the chat and pirate radio. So
Definitely, yeah.
Recording
Definitely
my,
come back here anytime.
supporting my flock.
Yes, we love it.
Mhm.
Just the east of the Mississippi ambassador here to try and keep the peace, and it further the stereotype of ignorant asshole Southerners.
And you've been gaming and streaming. Where can we find you?
I've been battling Satan or being on his side, depending on the time of the story. But doing that. And I'm on like Legion of Comics on Friday mornings with Mr. Fat Stacks. I'm on Wednesdays with Show Us What You Got, Comic Vet, and Rob Fat Stacks. And I'm on
Yeah, Rob.
Friday night.
Rob gets around.
Not
Right.
Near Mint with
I'm
Rob
a Village
Works.
Bicycle.
Oh, different Rob.
And I'm usually trying to show support for you guys. Y'all are good people and excellent ball busters, and I do enjoy your company.
And
Us
lady
too.
is my friend.
And your lady fantastic everywhere then.
Yep, that's me. Go,
That's
you
her.
know. I've been called worse.
On Twitch too now, guys. So blow her up.
I
Blow her
am.
up.
That's true. That's true. So
I like your whale.
Blow her up.
thank you.
Blow her up.
For sure.
And then same as Mike, I'm here everywhere. Low Grades, Air Pirates, Black Sheep, Instagram, TikTok. Well, I won't list the other ones. You know, Edge is a little bit more brave than me. I won't list my other sites. But definitely thank you for everybody who came in and everybody who joined us in the chat. Because as you
Thank you
see,
for having
we are
us.
low on the air crew side. Freaking SD. Mike, you better give him hell.
What happened to Mr. YouTube?
I know. But we
He
had
didn't
Joe
show.
earlier, so definitely catch the rewind if you missed Joe. He shared some weird books, and we will definitely get our gears together and have our good Saturday night comic show. It's supposed to be more of a parody and fun and light. So definitely come back whenever we do open guest. Eventually, we will have more than 6 available, Robert.
Yeah.
6 slots.
Yeah,
As your
we're
fan base
only
grows.
up from here. Exactly.
I should have stitches, but I don't know.
It's only up from here, guys.
Lobbying for more slots.
All right, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna end the live here. Y'all could do your low grades out, flip off the camera, whatever you guys want, because we didn't really plan it.
Only fans for life. Only slabs for life.
I like this guy. Give him a raise.